Hello friends and welcome back to our Qbasic programming tutorial. Our today's objective is to write a program to print given pattern. So for printing any pattern, at least we need two for loops, nested two for loops. Okay. So what will our basic skeleton of code to print any pattern? So we write at least. Okay guys, here you can see this is the basic skeleton of printing any pattern. At least we will use two loops for printing any pattern. This is the basic skeleton structure of code to printing the pattern. Okay, first of all we will declare the variables here, which I am going to use. One more variable I will use here. So here our logic is that the first loop take care of each row. Okay, don't forget that the first loop, that is I used here for I is equal to 1, it will take care of the rows. Okay, this is all rows. Every time the loop is started, then the value is started from here of each row. Okay, and the values in each row, that is 0, in second row 1 0, third row 0 1 0, is printed using this loop. Whenever this loop runs, this value are get printed. Okay, and if the condition of this loop get false, then what will we do? We will change the line. Okay, so here we write print, it will change the line every time. So see the logic here. The first of all we use for I is equal to 1 to 5, that means this loop runs at least 5 times, and under this j is equal to 1 to I, that means at first time the value of I is 1. Okay, j will run only one time, so we will print 0 or any character. Let's say any character here, let example of a star. Okay, after that we will implement the code for toggling these values. If we have to print a star, then what we'll do, we will print here, right here, print in double quotes asterisk. So this loop will run only one time if the value of I is equal to 1. After that print will change the line. Okay, this will get printed only one time, and when this loop runs, and after that the line will be changed here and start from 1. And after that, when this print the first character is printed, the value of I gets 2 here in second loop. Then for the second for loop will j is equal to 1 start from j to I. What is the value of I here? 2. That is j is equal to 1 to 2. It means this loop runs 2 times. Okay, then whatever here written, that is print asterisk, will run 2 times. Okay, we will concatenate this every time when this loop is. Let me show you simple what will happen if we simply write a print here. Okay, see, if you not put here semicolon, then what will happen? I'm going to run this program, see what will happen. Okay, you can see here the structure is here formed every time the line gets changed. Okay, but at the first time, if the value of I is equal to 1, then for runs only one time, so a sticks print here only one time. After that line gets changed due to print, and after that this loop gets started from 2. This will run 2 times because the value of I become 2. After that 3, and due to the value of I is equal to 3, the print runs 3 times, and similarly it goes to 4 and 5. Okay, I told you about concatenation. This operator is used to concatenate the characters. Okay, So if you put semicolon, what will happen? See, it will terminate the line changing function here. The line changing is not be done. Okay, you can see this pattern and this pattern is similar, only on the place of asterisk the value 0 1 is printed out. Okay, so what will we have to do here? We have to print a variable here. We will declare above C, and the value of C will get toggled every time here when this loop runs. Okay, so first thing we have to find out that if the value of I, that is 1, that is odd, then the value of C will be 0. So what we'll write for this here, after the first for loop we will put this condition so that the value of C will get changed according to the value of I, because I will take care of the each row. Okay, the first all values of the row is totally depend upon the first loop, the variable of first loop, that is I. So we will write here, if I mod 2 it's not is equal to 0, that means if the value of I will be odd, then what will we have to do here? C is equal to 0. Okay, and we have to do one more thing. We have to initialize the value of C from 1. Okay, every time when this loop is getting started, the value of C will be always 1. Okay, let me run this program. This will not get the true pattern, but you can understand what will happening here. Okay, you can see our first pattern is get printed over here, that is 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, but after that we have to toggle the values every time here, that is after 1 the value of C becomes 0, and after 0 the value of C becomes 1. That means every time the value of C gets changed, then we will find out this pattern here. So what we will write for this, we will write if C is equal to 0, then C is equal to 1. That means if the value of C will be 0, then it will change to the 1. Okay, else C is equal to 0, that means the value of C remains 1, then it will change to 0. And if okay, I'm going to run this program this time, and you will see the required pattern is printed over here: 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay friends, I hope you will understand the codes which I have written over here, and if you get any problem, if you get any confusion, if any line, you can write in the comment box. I will reply you and try to explain my codes. Okay, one more thing I want to discuss at last. Here you will see we didn't write any space here. Okay, but in Qbasic programming language, it is default that if we print the value of C, it will print it with 2 extra spaces. That means if the 0 is printed, then 1 is space before that, and after that will also get printed. So here we get space, 2 spaces between each character. Okay, but we get our pattern over here. Okay, I hope you will understand. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, because if ever I uploaded a new video on programming languages, on different programming languages, you will get notified. Thanks.